you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldrich will be reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists, and he said the assist has always been his favorite. LeBron said, "It gives my teammates an opportunity to score, and that's what's always mattered to me." And that team-first mentality is just a big part of who LeBron is. Kevin?
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the point. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Here's Caruso. LeBron outside, over Wiggins, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
This is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
Stolen away. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to LeBron, and stolen by Wiggins. Jumps up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Caruso, the pass to Davis. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Here's Curry. 1:05 left in the first.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jerry. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Curry to the inside. Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. Weissman with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Chalk up 2 there.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here is Davis. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Drummond trying to get himself free. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Now he attacks the glass with a ferocity that you have to see to believe. Rebounding, that's his forte.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Stephen Curry hits them both.
It's a good sign when Curry's at the line. That means he's pushing the action, being aggressive, putting the referees in a tough position to make some tough calls.
Caruso, no good. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good.
The league is in great shape. When you talk about guys like Klay Thompson, I mean, he's a class act. He's going to be around for a long time, and I look forward to every minute of watching.
Caruso looking for an opening. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action, we'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
1:15 left in the first half. Nice shot by James.
Love seeing James shoot the ball. He dialed in from that area on the floor.
And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
.52 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. There's the three. Another three for Golden State.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
And that one's good. James.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Wiggins. Yes, that goes in.
That's a feed that Green makes look way easier than it is. You gotta have amazing vision to make that pass.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Curry with the three. The shot will not fall. Fast break, the Lakers, and stolen by Wiggins. And the pass to Green. 2 on the clock, and it's sent back by Drummond.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and 1 assist. He was on the fringes in their last game. Tonight, he's been the centerpiece. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They played aggressive, lockdown defense. That was the main difference in the first half. Because when you come out and establish that you're going to play physical, that sets the tone for the rest of the game. On top of that, I think they showed more energy, outworking and out-hustling.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Warriors with possession here. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the three. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Down low, here's Thompson. Great D that time from Davis. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. The kick out to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Up the floor. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, you know, an underrated part of Thompson's game, the ability to dominate at the cup.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it, the most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that. The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends.
Thompson with the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
The kick out to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lakers trail by 3. Trying to get open is Davis. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. There's 18 seconds left in the third. That one good for 2. Bulls got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Gotta like the edge James plays with. Phenomenal at taking it strong and picking up the foul.
And James drills them both.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And the dunk by James.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. It's been a fantastic evening for him.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the Warriors with possession here after LeBron James's miss. And there's the foul. Here going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lee kicks to Curry. And it goes down 2 points. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. That's easier said than done.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Free throw good, LeBron.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
And Caldwell-Pope just blows past the finish with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Huge bucket to take the lead on one of his patented finishes there. Just a couple more of those, and they'll be in the driver's seat as this game goes down the stretch.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Wiggins is checked in for Lee. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Caruso. James outside. The 3. Nails the tray.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 3. There's 40. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you could be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Evan is trying to keep him focused.
It's the first. That brings them within 2 here. Stephen Curry hits them both. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Anthony Davis. One-on-one here. Here's Drummond. Yes!
In clutch moments, you want your best players to come to bat for you. Luckily for them, Drummond is an all-star type player who feasts off of the pressure.
Timeout called the Warriors. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson over Caldwell Pope. And again, no good by Golden State. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
I mean, come on. This guy is a walking, nightly, double-double threat. Andre Drummond's bruising power on both ends really makes it impact.
Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he's got the attitude for this kind of pressure. You know, Draymond loves the big moments.
And the 3 ball is good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just want to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.